So the orange netting was the original netting we had electrified, and this was running to my solar fence charger, the Gallagher S30, and we felt like it was working quite well, until I wanted to join a few things together, and then I felt like it was probably underpowered. So then I bought a larger 6-jaw one, which is over in the battery box, and gave myself a shock by accident and realised it was 10 times more powerful. So that made me want to replace all of the perimeter fencing to protect the animals. And of course, the trouble with this orange netting and the bigger netting around the outside is that chickens fit through it. So 2 stages of fixing this. One, you can see I have put all these taller green posts in. I spent a few hours putting all these connectors on them, and I've around the perimeter I've put these posts there, fiberglass posts, and then I'm going to run some polywire, some green polywire through it around the perimeter and remove this orange one. Now for the specific chicken area, because as I said they go through the orange one, I bought green ones. I bought them in 25-metre lengths because 50 metres is difficult to handle. But these green ones, they have, it's a lot closer together, so the chickens don't fit through it, especially the young ones. So in the chicken area, stop the chickens getting out as much as things getting in, which is around the pool area and back up to the bird area. That's chicken mesh. And then, as I say, around the outside of that, we'll have the polywire, like 4 rows, all electrified, and it will go where the existing fences, and that goes all the way back to the battery box over there as well. So yeah, double security for all the birds against predators, because we do have wildcats, was it weasels, foxes, obviously, owls, eagles, a lot of predators around here. Can't do a lot about eagles in the sky, but some of our bigger birds put them off somewhat, the donkeys and that. So yep, a lot of work, because obviously you do everything and you realise it's not good enough and you have to redo it all again, but it's all an education for me. So yep, that's the electric fencing almost finished. I'm just waiting to finish that one. I can't put the polywire in yet because I still have to finish the pipe, like this pipe here, for the flooding, and the flood water is going to come down to the duck pond, and then to clean out the duck pond, and when we have floods I'm going to put a pipe in here, and that'll run to the other side where we have it trenched, and that'll, all the flood water will go down there, and there's another collection pond down there. So that should really alleviate so much of the flooding we had last year. But because I have to access this area where the trench is, currently I can just pull this out a couple of posts. But once I put the more permanent polywire in, I can't do it. So that has to wait until I finish the pipe, which hopefully will be about a week when we get some pennies in.